Hello, my spooky friends. It is my favorite time of the year. That's right. It is October. It is spooky season, and I am in my glory. Today, I'm here to show you my horror TBR. So I have a stack of books here, books that I want to try and get to for the month of October. This is strictly my October Halloween / horror TBR. I don't usually do monthly TBRs anymore. I switched over to seasonal TBRs. As of lately, I haven't been keeping up with my seasonal TBRs, and I have not even been spinning my TBR wheel, but I have been reading a little bit, not as much as I would like. But now that October is here, I am in a reading mood. So I have several books here that I'm going to show you. I'm going to try and get through as many of these as possible by the 31st of October. It's kind of hard though, because October is a stacked month for me. October is a pretty busy month here in this household. I try to do as many horror activities as possible in the month of October. So it's going to be tough to read, but I'm going to try and get through as many as I can. First of all, for those of you who aren't aware, I run a horror thriller book club. In September, my book club had a readathon. It was the Riley Sager readathon. And basically, everybody got together and just picked different Riley Sager books to read. Now, for me, that has rolled over into October because I just decided I'm just going to continue to read more Riley Sager books. I had started 2. I only finished 1 in September. The other one I didn't finish. So I just said, the hell with it. I'm just going to keep reading, because I also have a Discord for my book club. And I had a tab dedicated to this Riley Sager readathon. They were talking about the books together, and some of the things they were saying, they weren't spoiling the books or anything like that. But the people who were reading the same books and wanted to discuss them with one another, some of the things that they were saying really piqued my interest. So I was like, oh, I want to read that one, and I want to read this one. So I'm just going to continue on with the Riley Sager books. And so one of the ones in the chat that people could not stop raving about was The Only One Left. So I went and picked this one up from the library at the end of September. So I didn't finish it for the Riley Sager readathon, because the Riley Sager readathon was during the entire month of September. But that doesn't really matter. That was just a fun way for me to kick off the start of the new season for my book club. I am on chapter 6 right now, so I will be finishing this in October because I need to bring it back to the library, so I need to finish it. In this book, a caregiver has gone to like this upscale type of place where a lot of wealthy people stay. She has gone to this place to take care of this elderly woman who was accused of murdering her family when she was a teenager. So, interested to see how Riley Sager is going to twist this up. I'm also going to read The Last Time I Lied. This was one of the other ones that I had already owned that I was hoping to get to in September, but I just didn't have enough time. Something happened some years ago, it seems, at a camp. And then, of course, the truth will eventually come to the surface. And I also picked up Survive the Night from the library. The library thing is still in here. And this one is about someone, I think, picked up somebody. Did they pick up a hitchhiker? I can't remember, but they're in the car. Someone's in the car, and the person that they're in the car with may be a serial killer. So those are the 3 other Riley Sager books I'm going to try and finish in the month of October. I also need to finish The Truth. I have been reading this book forever, and it's not because it's boring. It's just my life is busy. So I keep putting it down and picking up other stuff as well. This book, the body horror in this is disgustingly awesome. Okay? I am not a queasy person. I am not easily disgusted. But I love it at the same time. Yes, it's disgusting, but it is horrifying. This is such a great book. Nick Cutter is also a fantastic writer. So I would love to read more of his stuff. I think I'm going to read The Deep. I think that's his other book. But this is a story of isolation. There is this group of boys, like a troop. They go out to this island every year or whatever. Just a group of boys, and the host, the adult that's there with them. And it's sort of like, kind of like Boy Scouts. They're out there learning, bonding, things like that. And a mysterious man comes on shore, and he has some sort of sickness, illness, something disgusting is going on with him. Okay. I'm on chapter 26. Okay. I got a little bit left to read. I want to get cracking with this. So I'm definitely going to finish this in the month of October. Definitely. It's a great book. It's a book about survival as well. The boys are trying to survive. And I need to finish reading Dark Harvest. I started this one as well. I'm still in the beginning of this one. This is a short little book, so I think I can finish it. It's perfect for Halloween, for the spooky season. There's also a movie that goes along with this book that you can find on Netflix. I love the movie. Okay. This cover is to die for, and this cover is so Halloween-y. Love it. Basically in this town, I think every Halloween night, like the boys in the town, they get together and they try to hunt down this Pumpkinhead guy, which his name is Sawtooth Jack or October Boy. They got a few different names for him. And I guess whoever kills October Boy is supposed to get some sort of prize, but there's something more sinister going on in this town. I saw the movie before I read the book. I don't know how accurate the movie is to the book, but I pretty much have an idea of what's going to happen, but that is not spoiling my enjoyment of the book at all. I am really enjoying it. Love the movie, and I'm sure I'm going to love the book. Next up is Clown in a Cornfield. Book 3 is out or coming out soon, and I haven't gotten through book 1 yet. I think this book has been on TBRs of mine before. I need to get cracking with this bad boy. Also, I hope to get to The Lesser Dead. I think this is a vampire story. The secret is vampires are real and I am one. That's one of the lines on the back of the book. I love vampire stories, so I really don't need to know what it's going to be about. I love all different kinds of vampire stories. I like the gruesome vampire stories, and I like the more tamer vampire stories. If it has vampires in it, I want to read it. It could be a romance vampire story. I want to read that book. I love vampires, okay? I also want to try and read The Hunger by Alma Katsu. The tagline on the back says, "This is a tense and gripping reimagining of one of America's most haunting human disasters, the Donner Party." The book club book is titled Blood Like Mine, which is also on my October TBR. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a character in this book named Donner as well. Like the last name is Donner. Blood Like Mine, it was on my horror wheel for my book club. But it seems to be more of like a thriller. There wasn't any mention of vampires, I don't think, in the synopsis, but there was a tag for vampires underneath this book. So I'm not sure if it's a vampire story or not. It says Blood Like Mine. So if it is, even better for me, because like I said, I love vampires. I also want to try and get to Daphne by Josh Malerman. I'm back at work now. For those of you who don't know, I work at a public school, an elementary school. So I'm back at work now, and a young lady who used to give me books to read last school year, she just gave me another book to read. Last year, she gave me like 2 or 3 books to read. She already read them. Then she would give them to me to read, and then we would talk about them. She just recently gave me another Nancy Drew book at the beginning of the school year, and I need to finish this book. So this one is book 9, is The Sign of the Twisted Candles. I've already started it, as you can see. Dust. And I need to get cracking with this bad boy. So probably when I get done with this one, she's going to give me another book to read, which I love. I love. And she's in 5th grade this year. And when the year is over, she's going to graduate and leave me and go to the middle school. All my book nerds end up leaving me. But anyway, those are all the books. I didn't realize it was that many, okay? I don't know what I'm going to be able to read. This is just possibilities, okay? I really think I'm going to be able to get through Clown in the Cornfield, Dark Harvest, The Troop, the ones I got from the library for sure, and the Nancy Drew book, and of course my book club book. But yeah, let me know if you've read any of these. Are any of these like top priority that you think I should really definitely read? Do you think I need to prioritize any of these over the others? Let me know what you're going to be reading for horror season or watching for horror season. I watch a scary movie damn near every day. When this video ends, I'm about to get back into the Goosebumps series because I never watched it when it first came out. Not the old Goosebumps from back in the day from the 90s. I watched all those. I'm talking about the remake that they did on Disney Plus. I'm watching that right now. I'm on episode 2. So, yeah. Let me know what you're watching, what you're reading. What are you going to dress up as for Halloween? I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy your Halloween if that's something that you celebrate. I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.